Hello, this is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 18 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Brexit Britain. In the previous episode, I think we were mostly just preparing for the offensive on Denmark. Is that right? Yes, having created the Marines unit, they are currently advancing into position. They are still training. That is all good. We've also begun to build our tank division, which is fantastic. You are also training. Good. And now that I have the Marines, I can actually start pumping out some more of these. So I need another... No, not that. Cancel that. Ten. Precisely as many? No, I want more than that. Just keep going until I can't get any more. Up to a maximum of 24. 22, 23, 24. Alright, 24 tank brigades. They should be enough to hold the line because of their mech. They have artillery and they have the tanks themselves. Marvellous. Alright, continue. Do we have anything like the materials they require? Like, what are we short? Modern tanks, the modern SP artillery. We need a lot more tanks than we need the SP artillery, actually. So let us tweak the amount of production that we are doing. Are we on mech 3? Are we researching? We're researching, okay. And I've totally just gone past the tanks, haven't I? Yes. No, I had deleted them. Okay, so we are producing 3 sets of tanks to 1 set of SP. And it's 200 to 40, so it's roughly close enough. We can always tweak further. I have got 1 available shipyard. Do any of you need additional? No. In that case, I think I will start another Cruiser 3 going. And we'll put you in the... What fleet's been suffering? I'm going to put you in the Indian fleet. Alright. Naval combat in the Western Med. I'm not seeing any. Now I am. 1 American submarine. Yeah, you're not going to survive. How's the training going? Not too shabby. Likewise for you. Excellent. Okay, so everything else just being produced. We are now producing jets, which is excellent, with the extended range. So those are actually going to be really good for us. Speaking of which, are we losing air superiority anywhere? No. Non-aggression from the Neo-Ottomans. No thanks. Now, do I have any air bases on like Jamaica? That could actually have its uses. I have naval bases out here. Not very well developed ones, but still naval. Like if I had that, the Bahamas, I could add a bunch of airfields and then I might be able to hit the east coast from there. Maybe. Probably. Like with strategic bombers and stuff. Or Bermuda. Bermuda is probably even a better option. I could hit more of the coast. I mean, these would be good against Mexico. You know what? Let's start doing that. I want construction. I want a massive radar station. In fact, I want a radar station in all of these. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. Yeah. And then I want an air base in Bermuda. And 1 here. I guess I'll need a bunch of anti-air in these as well. Just in case. Then shipyards? Nah, shouldn't need those. They'll be fairly easy to attack is the only downside, so I might need to garrison them. And I will. Would I be able to get 2 units through? Most likely. Let's send you two to Bermuda. And we will split you off. Put you in the med group. We'll give you a purple. No, we'll give you a pink colour to set you aside from the actual med units. And we'll call you Bermuda. And then I want 2 more for the Bahamas. You and you. Oops. Bahamas? I think so. So Bermuda garrison, I actually want you garrisoning that. Not the shipyard, the area. And I want you to garrison Oh, it's half owned by the US. Maybe I shouldn't use that. Maybe I should use Jamaica. Seeing as it has a bunch of stuff already. Yeah, I think I will. So, radar, we're already doing that there. Airbase, we're already doing that there. And then naval yard, we'll build that here too. Alright, so I was just sending them to the wrong place. Jamaica. And I want you garrisoning there. If you can get through, which you may not. I don't know. Right, and then the other thing I need to do, before I forget actually, is I have got a bunch of you guys here. And I want you joining Monty. I've got you guys, whom I want here. Except everyone's already in transit. Alright, how are you guys doing? Getting there. Do I have any other units? No. Did we sink the sub? We sank 2 subs, even better. Marvellous. Oh, crikey, we need a lot of steel and chromium. Germany. Right, and there was something else I just thought of that I needed to do, but I've totally forgotten what it was already. Yay, poor memory. Yeah, how's the training unit going? You lot are going here. I thought you lot were like garrison of... We'll garrison that coast, and then from there you should have a fairly obvious thing that you're sailing over that way. That looks good to me. And the training guys with the other garrison. Right, okay. Oh, and that's the reason you don't have a garrison. Otherwise you just go back there once you've got over here, which would be stupid. Okay. You lot are on your way out. Training continues. Oh, right, yes. And the other thing I needed to do was shift these constructions to the top. There we are. And they've just taken the Bahamas. So I'm coming to Jamaica at just the right time, I think. I need to send a fleet in to make sure we actually hold it. What are you lot holding right now? You're doing that. I need you here for a short time. 20 carriers now. That's insane. With a lot of kills. 5 assisted kills. Nice. Okay. And we'll send them back up here when we need them up there. Marines could do a practice assault to take the Faroe Islands. You know what? I would prefer that. Let's have you go from here to here. Cancel your current orders. Here to there. All 10 of you. Excellent. Now we just need to hope that these two can get through. Where are my carriers? Oh, the carriers are miles away. Bermuda garrison got through. We have got an airbase. Let's start sticking some jets here. We'll add an ace. Not the best ace, but he is an ace. He will do. They have 300 fighters here too. Alright, the battle for the Caribbean can begin. They were caught. No, someone else. No, it was the carrier fleet. Ooh, they sank a battleship almost immediately. Or badly damaged it, it's not sunk. There we go, here come my guys. Big fighter fight. Big carrier fight, rather. And the Americans are bugged out. Excellent! Ho ho! We did a lot of damage. So we sank a battleship. Oof, we sank a carrier 3. Fantastic, that's the same as the Illustrious. 10 destroyers, 1 heavy cruiser, 1 light cruiser, 65 aircraft, 65 fighters, 41 naval bombers, and we lost 11 fighters and 20 close air support. Alright, fantastic. That should also mean that my garrison makes it. There's the first unit. And the second. Okay, good. So we have landed everything. Oh, am I building the port in the wrong spot? No. I can't tell. Yes. Right, that's the port. Yes, it was. I just put it in the wrong spot. That is in fact a naval base, not a port. And we just want to garrison the one spot. The airbase. Where is that? That was... oh yeah, it's the whole area. Alright, good. The enemy has air superiority. Really? I find that some... oh no, he's pumping in more and more units. Alright, fair enough. Another naval battle. Man, you're a level 7 already? Nice. Very nice. Hopefully we can sink another carrier, that would be nice. I mean, obviously this place is going to have massive convoy issues. We lost a couple of planes, they lost a destroyer, heavy cruiser, light cruiser, and even more planes. That's fine. So I'm going to withdraw the carriers at this point. And we are going to head back to here in order to ensure that we maintain superiority over that area. Right. Because once we have it, then we can go after the Faroe Islands. How's the training going? Halfway. How's your training going? Slightly more than halfway. Any more tanks? No. Okay. Onwards! I mean, I could build an airfield here as well, but I'm going to guess that 2,000 jets will be enough. And now I have superiority. No, 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 no. Okay. Halfway. Right, yes, I just want the one unit. I don't want more than that. Do we have superiority? We do again. Excellent. Okay. What else is being built? Not a whole lot. Ah, Marines 3. Excellent. Jolly good. And it occurs to me that even though most of the soldiers that I'm fighting with are not British, so I was thinking, oh, I don't really need to do the infantry upgrades. I do actually need to get infantry weapons 3, so I can start equipping my allies with better guns, because right now we're being outgunned, because they're using mostly like basic gear. And the American divisions will most likely be stronger than us. We just kind of need to outmaneuver them and get them on a bit of a grindstone. So we need to make a quick push to take as much of the valuable territory as we can, and then sit down and hold it, and then let our superior air force just blitz them down with all the close air support stuff, and the fact the Americans just shouldn't be used to fighting, on American soil. We need to do it before the Germans and the Japanese go. That's the other consideration. How are we doing? Getting there. Let's bump this up to speed 5. You guys are training a bit slower. You have 60 organization, that's pretty good. How much do you get? 32. Okay, so my Marines are a lot tougher than my tanks. The tanks need a lot of time to rest between offensives, while the Marines can just sit down and go, no, this is our land now. Come at me, bro. Actually, how are the training? Training's going a bit slowly. Slower, I should say. You join that army, you go out here, you, 1 unit, really? Join them. Okay, good. Onwards. Ooh, logistics company, marvellous. And I think I'll just get more of these, although I'd also like more recon. Now, I do have a couple of units that require logistics companies, and I can't actually add them because I have no experience. Drat. Speaking of which, how's the equipment going? Need a bunch more tanks. Yeah, a whole bunch more tanks. How many am I producing a day? 8 tanks and 4 self-propelled artillery. Really? Supply shortage. Oil. I've not had an oil shortage for a while. No. Low manpower. Yes, I know that is a constant problem for me. I recognize that I need more. There we go, Gibraltar has now been done, so everything except for this little area here is now under cover of British radar. We should start getting some coverage over here. The Americans aren't even trying to contest. Oh, yes, they are. A little bit. Not very hard, though. Sink a couple of convoys, probably going to support them. Are you done? No. Any more tanks? Nope. Come on. It's now February 46. I was expecting to be in America by now. The longer I wait, the stronger the US gets. One last doctrine, and then we are done with that. Ooh, modify government. Excellent. Let's modify our army. We have a genius at maneuver. I don't think we really need the speed. I'd rather have the offensive or defense. Ironside, what a name for a defensive commander. That is a tough question, actually. Or maybe we want more conscription. No, that reduces factory output. We cannot afford that. We don't need any of those, really. Nor those. Nor these, except maybe this guy. Possibly these. Division recovery rate. Division attrition. Infantry attack and defense. Air superiority. Close air, so we could do with him. Let's go with Mallory. How long? It's taking you for bloody ever to train. Meanwhile, Germany has how many divisions? 1,400? 500? Probably 6. 300. 4. 1. 5. Oh, Egypt might be in a position to give me some more troops soon. 12. And one I always forget is Siam is actually 1. They have 6. Italy? 350, 400. And it's going to be a real slog to take down the US, seeing how they outnumber us. I was really hoping that they would waste a bunch of divisions invading Japan or something, but it does not look like that's going to happen anytime soon. You still have some 200 ships. You have about 250. So I'd say the US is slowly winning the naval battle against Japan, and we're thrashing everyone at sea. Unsurprisingly, Rule Britannia and all that. Pip pip. No. Now. Oh yeah, some of you are probably in a position. Yeah, you are. 46 of you. Fantastic. Low supplies in the UK. Really? Doesn't look like it. Ready yet? Yes! Oh, almost. Now we are. Excellent. Stop doing that. Prepare for the invasion. And then let's hop to it. How great they reinforced. Well, we'll just need to see how good the Marines are. We can give you a logistics company now. I think I probably should. Means they'll use less supply so they can survive longer without supply. That is a problem I've had in the past. We'll also put less pressure on our manufacturing industries, which is another benefit, of course. Right, are we ready for the off? I think we are. We seem to have lost some max organization for some reason. It being the year it is, we should really start getting some implacable classes. Implaceable. No, it is implacable. Right, are you ready? You're ready. Okay, and with that, we're going to end this episode. Haha! Cliffhanger! So, I hope you'll join me in the next one when we start the offensive for Denmark again, essentially. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, then please do hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. It really does help out tremendously. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.